I'm very excited to bring you this one, the Lenovo Legion Go S. Only the second device after the Steam Deck to feature SteamOS. Yes, that's the alternative operating system for gamers built by Valve, to get rid of all the bloat that we normally get with Windows handheld devices. But how does it translate to real-world performance and gaming experience? Let me tell you all about it. When Lenovo launched the original Legion Go, it was a beast, but it was also a mess. It tried to be a tablet, a Switch, a desktop PC, and a handheld all at once. It had detachable controllers, a vertical mouse mode, a kickstand, and a screen resolution so high it would make the GPU cry. But this device in my hands, the Legion Go S, is different. It's not just a slim version. It's the first major third-party handheld to officially ship with Valve's SteamOS right out of the box. Lenovo has stopped trying to make a Windows laptop that you can hold in your hands and has finally built a true video game console. Let's talk about the hardware first. Physically, the S has shed the weight and the gimmicks of its predecessor. The detachable controllers are gone. The vertical mouse mode, gone. The massive kickstand, also gone. The result is a unified solid chassis that weighs in at roughly 740 grams. They also cut the trackpads down to just one on the right side. But because you're running SteamOS, you barely miss the left one. The reason is that SteamOS was designed for a controller, not a mouse. The screen is still the star of the show, and it's why you buy this one over a Steam Deck OLED. We are looking at an 8-inch 1920 by 1200 IPS panel, but the magic word here is variable refresh rate. VRR smooths out the frame pacing beautifully. It bridges the gap between the 90Hz OLED of the Steam Deck and the 120Hz raw speed of the ROG Ally. It is quite simply the best LCD screen on a handheld today. Under the hood we have the controversial AMD Ryzen Z2 Go chip. On paper, it is weaker than the Z1 Extreme found in the older model, but here is where the operating system saves the day. On Windows, the Z2 Go would struggle under the weight of the background processors and bloatware. In SteamOS, it flies. By removing the Windows overhead, the Z2 Go performs like a dream. We are seeing performance parity with the Z1 Extreme in many ways, simply because the system resources are dedicated entirely to the game. Plus, you get those famous SteamOS features, like shader pre-caching for smoother starts, and a suspend and resume feature that actually works, something that Windows handhelds still can't get right. However, it's not perfect yet. While official support arrived with SteamOS 3.8, there are still some quirks. The fan curves on the Legion Go S are aggressive. SteamOS tends to run fans louder than necessary to keep the Z2 chip cool. And you don't have an easy Legion Space app to tweak it like you do on Windows. You'll be relying on decky loader plugins in the meantime to keep the noise down. And of course, with SteamOS, you lose native Game Pass support. You are locked into the Linux ecosystem unless you want to stream games from the cloud. But that is not yet officially supported in Game Pass here in South Africa in any case. In terms of game performance, the Lenovo Legion Go S performs really well. While 3D Mark and most other benchmarks are not yet officially supported on SteamOS, I ran a few other game benchmarks to give you an idea of what the capabilities of this machine and SteamOS are. If you're a Steam Deck user, there may not be enough compelling new features to make you ditch the deck, but the Legion Go S offers a fantastic console-like experience if you are in the market for a Steam-like deck. What it brings to the table is a larger, higher resolution screen and VRR support that Valve hasn't matched yet. And it proves that the future of handhelds isn't just about faster chips, it's about better software, and SteamOS is certainly the right tool for the job. You can grab the Lenovo Legion Go S 512GB for 13,000 Rand and the 1TB version for 18,000 Rand. You can also check out nag.co.za for an in-depth review on the Legion Go S.